What's going on, everybody? CW Entertainment here, and I'm back today with some more Madden NFL 17. And we're back on the Chicago Bears franchise. And today we do not actually have a game. We're actually on our bye week. It's week 9 that we just came off of a nice win over the Minnesota Vikings to head into the bye week. And so basically, here's what we're going to do. Just kind of do more of an update what's been going on in the year, what I've been doing off screen. And you can see, guys, you can see here that we got our player negotiations, guys that need to come back or not. And really, there's only been a few guys I've seen over here that I might want to bring back. One of them was Bryce Callahan, big fan of him. He's actually been playing a lot more since we decided to bench Tracy Porter. There's a couple guys here that we may bring back, might not. Just depends on how the regular season goes. We won't be bringing guys. Really won't be re-signing anybody until I see the end of the year. But you guys can see right here, we are looking for a quarterback, and the replacement for Cutler is probably going to be needed during the offseason. We're going to have to find somebody in this draft. There's a few quarterbacks up there that we have our eyes on. Also, Charles Leno. Lots of time to let this guy go too. Not a big class for left tackles. Really, the first round is about all we're going to find there. Also, Bobby Massey, it's time for him to bounce to the right tackles. And not so much there either. Might have to fill these holes, probably either in free agency. If we can find something in the draft, definitely going to go with it. But if there's nothing there, then we might have to wait another year. Because Bobby Massey actually does have a pretty sizable contract. On the defensive end, we're kind of in a bind here because we do need a quarterback, but we also need some dang cornerbacks. Like right now, Kyle Fuller is considered our best corner, and we know he's okay. I mean, he hadn't really lived up to the expectations after like his first 2-3 games in the league. He had I think he had a span of 2 games and 3 picks. But it's not a great class for corners. I'm not done scouting yet. I still got a long way to go. We're gonna be probably scouting them the rest of the way until then. But yeah, you guys see here for the XP, really didn't do too much on these guys yet. You guys see Alshon, he's had a lot of XP that he's racking up. Going through the running backs, Jordan Howard, he's been starting, so his XP is starting to grow. Gonna use them a little bit. Probably gonna wait till most of the year. Been putting points here and there every now and then, but probably gonna wait till the end of the year before I actually start unloading the points into guys. I don't want to, because if we got players that aren't going to be here, I really don't want to be putting points into them and wasting time, especially since they don't get on the field. But here we go, man. We're on the linebacking core. Danny Trevathan racking up some nice solid VC. I was thinking of 2K, not VC XP. And then you got Nick Kwiatkowski back there. So we got some solid linebacking core. These guys are actually pretty dang good. Willie Young and Leonard Floyd and Sam Acho over here ragging it up. Leonard Floyd, right now, the main thing I've been focusing on with him is his block shed and his play rec. So that's why actually his XP is a lot lower than some other guys. DeAndre Hall, Bryce Callahan, Kyle Fuller, you guys can see secondary. They got decent VC. I mean, it's kind of low a little bit. I mean, there's only so much you can put in. Not a big fan of their system and developing, but it is better than some of the other games I have played. Because on 2K, the development system is not that great. But you can see here, man, we're trying to go ahead and switch over. And he decided to corrupt on me. Well, actually, just Madden in general decided to corrupt, so to kick me out. But we're back over here. We're looking at the player stats now. And we're just going to kind of see what's going on with the team. You guys can see Cutler's having his best career year so far. He has over 100. He has over 115 QB average, which is pretty surprising. I think last year was his best year on Adam Gase and Fox and them. So it's nice to see that he's actually having a decent year. Gotta chill out with the dang turnovers, though, man. Cutler has 8 picks. Not sure how many fumbles he has, but he's pretty up there. You can see Jordan Howard, ever since he's taken that lead role, he has taken a big step. And he's actually the leading rusher on the team with 673 yards. So he'll probably wind up becoming a 1,000-yard rusher. You can see he's actually doing pretty well. He only has that 1 fumble along with Langford. And the receiving core, Alshon Jeffrey and Kevin Whitehead, just been tearing it up. Both of them with 6 TDs on the year. And it's been nice, man. These two guys have been doing extremely well. Eddie Royal over there with 222 yards. He also has 3 touchdowns himself. And look at Danny Trevathan leading the way as the middle linebacker, as he should be, with 47 total tackles. Not a big fan of Amos being one of our leading tacklers, as he has quite a bit his dang self, as he's playing the free safety position. Not too surprised from here Jones-Corte. But Pernell McPhee and Akeem Hicks, man, they're doing their job over there with the sacks. Pernell McPhee has 6 on the year. Looks like Akeem Hicks has 4. Willie Young 2.5. And I could have sworn Atlanta, Florida already had his first sack with us, but he did not. So we got to work on getting him his first sack. And we also had Corte leading as our pick leader. And this is what was tripping me out. We've kicked field goals in this game, and they're saying Connor Barth hadn't attempted 1. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but well, I guess that's just EA for you and how they just want to do things. Pat O'Donnell having an okay year back there punting. Not sure what's considered a good punt year and what's not. Eddie Royal and Deontay Thompson, I guess they've done a fair job. They're averaging just a little bit, about 25 yards on each return on the kickoff. And Eddie Royal back there at punt, averaging about pretty much 18 yards a punt return, no touchdowns yet. They actually had a couple called back on them, which actually sucks. We can see New England has the #1 offense in the league, and we're probably pretty far down on the list. We just kept scrolling and scrolling, and the team really wasn't looking that great on offense, even though we're putting up points. You can see we're probably we're like middle in the pack right here. I believe we're maybe in the bottom half. But it's cool as long as we're still getting the wins. We're 9-0 on the year, so it's hey, we're doing something right. But y'all can see it says league standing #2. And I'm not sure if that's what we stand at as record-wise, stats-wise. I'm not sure what that means. But you guys can see here, man, we're actually a pretty dang good running team. Actually, I believe we were top 5 at that. And then it comes to the passing yards, we are way down this list. Actually, I'm probably one of the bottom 10 teams in passing yards. So, I mean, Cutler's doing all right. He's doing all right, so it's not a big deal. As long as, like I said, as long as we keep getting the wins. You can see the defense are ranked #1, especially when it comes to rushing yards. We've only given up 482. We got 18 sacks, not leading the league in sacks, but hey, we got a solid amount. We recovered 4 fumbles. We also got a decent amount of picks over here. You can see the points per game, or excuse me, the points we've allowed was actually at, I believe, 112, 102. Carolina led the league in that. You can see we're kind of way down this list when it comes to sacks. As we're tied over there with Philly, kind of another part of the bottom half of the order we are in. And fumble recoveries, we've only got like 4, or whatever I said earlier. So there's not many on that. And then when it comes to interceptions, we are also, actually we're tied with a good amount of teams. Looks like about 5 or 6 of them. We got 8. So turnovers, we got a total of 12 that we forced and recovered. Defense, I mean, they're doing a solid job for the most part. See, the Ravens are actually leading the AFC North right there. But you can see us in the NFC. We are leading right now. It's the the Bears, Panthers, and it actually looks like the Packers are going to be, looks like they're probably the 5th seed at the moment. Falcons with the 6th. Looks like the Rams might have their 3rd seed, didn't get that last team. The Patriots, no surprise, they're leading the NFL 8-0 on the year. And you can see the division leaders right here now. Got the Ravens over there, the Bengals right behind them. They got a close race. The Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts tied up for first. They're going to be going down to the wire with that one. Patriots, we saw that earlier. They're AFC East champs at the moment. The Raiders, man, they're just taking it away over there in the West at 6-2. That's what everybody kind of expected them to be like this year, but unfortunately they kind of didn't. They're not panning out like that as well, but they're doing a decent job. They're gonna at least, I mean, I think that either they're tied for first or they're near first. And look at the NFC East, as close as you can get. In the shocker division, the Rams sitting at 4-3. And the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals just not doing well at all. But that's pretty much going to end it right here for this update. I do want to say thank you all very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with the videos I will be posting of this series and more. I apologize for not getting really any videos done this last week. Just really didn't have much time getting them done. But we are back on it now. I'm actually going to drop the Week 10 video probably either later today or it'll definitely be out on Monday. Just depending when I can get around to it. But that is it for this one, you guys. I'm out till next time, everybody. Peace.